to the race, and she was a surprise winner there. She trains with Gabby Thomas and just looks really good in Kingston.
Maribel Caicedo, the South American record holder from Ecuador, is in the race. Very international feel to all of these fields that they've put together in there. Alasia Johnson came through, had a great race last year and made her way to Paris after a great run in the Olympic trials. She's got a PR of 12:31, and then the Olympic champion Masai Russell.
Man, she's had a great year. Her first year, she was Olympic champion, her first year pro. She won in Drake last week, had a good indoor season. I am excited to see what she will do here.
She will surprise you. Lane 5 is going to be open. That's where Samba Mayella was supposed to be, the Olympic silver medalist. She's gone. Akira Nugent, fine Jamaica hurdler, another one of those Arkansas Razorbacks. And I think spent a year at Baylor as well, if I'm not mistaken. She's run 12:24, so she was in the Paris final. Kenny Harrison, love to see her in a race.
Yeah, former world record holder at this event. She was added to the field here. Saw her on the elevator. She says she is super excited to run. And with that 100-meter PR last week, she's feeling really good.
And then Megan Tapper fills it out third at the Tokyo Games. So she's got an Olympic medal, which is always good on your mantle to have one of those. So that's your field for the race. Responsibility for calling that race is our fine booth of Steve Cram, Anson Henry, and Kerry Tullifson. Gang?
Well, there was a little twitch there from Russell, but they're away cleanly. Tia Jones going well over in lane 1 as well, but it's Russell in the middle, and Jones perhaps just has the lead here. It's going to be very tight on the line. Very tight indeed. That's perhaps Russell just getting it. The tape wraps itself around Russell's midriff. 12, is that right? I'm looking at the clock here, 12.17? Really? We've got to wait for the wind reading here.
It says 2.0, I think.
It says 2.0?
It says 2.0.
12.17. Now, if that wind reading is correct, no wonder they're running around looking at each other saying, is this right? Because Masai Russell has just...
Hey, I said she was going to come back and do something, right? I didn't think she was going to come back and break the world record.
But what about Jones? 12.19. Okay, so what a way to start. That's we talk about racing and bringing your A game. You're the Olympic champion. You well, not at your best in the first Grand Slam. And Tia Jones, just phenomenal. Nugent, 12:34 in third, and was a long way back.
You want to know something? With Samba Mayella out of the race, I think a lot of the women kind of calmed down a little bit. Really, it was tough luck for her, but usually athletes are like, well, you know, it's one less person I got to worry about. And I was a silver medalist at the Olympics, but Masai Russell coming through with 12:17.
I'm still processing this.
Yeah, man. I don't really know what's happening right now,
you look down the list. I mean, that's an American record for Masai Russell. Tia Jones is, you know, just run something that I don't think she could have dreamed of running, 12:19. Even Kenny Harrison, 12:40 in fourth place. Oh, and that was without Samba Mayella, who sadly had to pull out. There, the result, the points as well.
The Grand Slam track meet in Miami kicked off with a sensational showcase in the women's 100-meter hurdles, where Masai Russell not only dominated the field but rewrote history in bold letters. Clocking an astonishing 12.17 seconds, Russell demolished the American record and posted the second fastest time ever recorded in the event, just 0.05 seconds shy of Tobi Amusan's world record of 12.12 from 2022. From the very moment the athletes stepped onto the track, a sense of electricity surged through the stadium. The lineup was stacked with global talent, Olympic medalists, national champions, and emerging powerhouses. Tia Jones, fresh off a blazing performance in Jamaica and a training partner of Gabby Thomas, was one to watch. Also present were Kenny Harrison, the former world record holder, and Jamaica's Megan Tapper, an Olympic bronze medalist. A slight early movement from Russell caused a ripple of nerves at the start, but when the gun fired for real, what unfolded was extraordinary. Russell exploded out of the blocks, gliding over each hurdle with unmatched precision and intensity. Jones gave chase, staying within striking distance and delivering her own stellar performance with a 12.19 finish, also under the previous U.S. record of 12.20 held by Harrison since 2016. Claiming third was Jamaican talent Accra Nugent, who clocked a powerful 12.34, underlining the Caribbean's growing dominance in the sprint hurdles. Harrison, though edged out of the top three with her 12.40 effort, still showed she's more than capable of mixing it with today's elite. For Russell, this wasn't just a race. It was a transformative moment in her career. Her previous best stood at 12.25, achieved during the 2024 U.S. Olympic trials en route to gold in Paris. But this run, it launched her into a rarefied stratum of greatness. The American record was hers, and only one name, Amusan, remained above her in the history books. After crossing the line, Russell could hardly contain her emotions. "I feel like I'm dreaming," she exclaimed. Her face lit up with a mix of joy and disbelief, capturing the essence of what this race meant, not just for her, but for the entire sport. She paid tribute to the level of competition, stating, "These women bring out the best in you." And on that Miami track, she undoubtedly gave her best. The performance was aided by ideal conditions, including a legal tailwind of exactly 2.0 meters per second, offering just enough assistance to optimize performances without invalidating records. The blend of world-class rivalry, precise timing, and near-perfect weather made this race an instant classic in track and field memory. With Russell now ranked number 2 all-time and Jones close behind as the third fastest, Amusan's once-distant record suddenly feels within reach. The women's hurdles are entering an era of unprecedented competition and brilliance, where both rising stars and seasoned veterans are pushing the event to new limits. Russell's breathtaking display was a timely reminder. In athletics, the extraordinary can happen in the blink of an eye. For Accra Nugent, her third-place finish confirmed her place among the best. Her 12.34 is one of the top times of the year and sets the stage for a thrilling season ahead, especially with the World Championships looming. Miami's Grand Slam opener didn't just set the bar for 2025, it launched it sky high. With American hurdlers elevating the game and world records being realistically challenged, this could be a defining year for the sport. For now, Masai Russell has delivered the moment of the season, showing that when preparation meets opportunity, legends are made in a matter of seconds.